In this video, I'm going to show you 5 ways to make money in real estate without any money in your pocket or a lot of experience. You ready? Let's just get right into it. First, number 1, bird dogging. That's a fancy way of saying we're going to get out there and find houses or even units that need some fixing up and need some love. We're gonna knock on doors, we're gonna talk to agents, we're even gonna watch things that are hitting the market. And it's really simple because guess what? Every single property that's ever going to hit the market hits an agent first. So agents know of deals coming up. And if you could find out deals that are coming up before they hit the market or good deals when they hit the market, or heck, you find a beat up house and you go knock on the door, you Google the little white pages on it and you call up the owner and go, you wanna sell to a cash buyer? You can bird dog deals and sell deals to investors without any of your own money. This might literally be as easy as scrolling through realtor.com every day just to make sure you know what a good deal is. So here's an example of a good deal. Let's say a house hits the market for $200,000 and it's in a $300,000 neighborhood. And for some reason you're like, that seems really cheap. And you look at the pictures and the place just needs some paint and carpet. Well, here you go. You might have a property that might have some substantial upside. Or let's say it's an apartment building. It's like a 3 or 4 unit apartment building that just hit the market. Or maybe you heard about it from an agent. And you know, because you're renting a 2-bedroom, 1-bath every month for $900 per month, you know that, wait a minute, why are those units renting for $650 and they're also 2-bedroom, 1-baths and mine's renting for $900, at least that's what I'm paying. Those rents seem really low. Well, when rents are low in multifamily, it gives new investors an opportunity to raise the rent prices. And guess what happens in multifamily? As rent prices go up, the value of the building goes up. So in single family, you're looking for stuff that's beat up and kind of needs a little bit of love. In multifamily, you're looking for stuff that's renting for way lower than what it should be renting for. And if you see these things, your job is to play matchmaker. Your job is to have enough people that you know who are people like me who are out there hunting for deals all the time. And it's really easy to find people like me because there's no shortage of people looking for deals. There's a shortage of deals. And once you realize that asymmetry, you can profit and make money. For example, you could post on Nextdoor or Facebook or start an email list and basically just make a collection of investors. Hey, you want good deals? You want good deals? Who's looking for good deals in real estate? I'm hunting for good deals all the time. And you create an email list, which investors aren't shy to say, hey, I'm interested in good deals. Email me if you've got a good deal. You find a good deal, you send out the description of the deal. Hey, if you're interested, call me for more info. Hey, if you end up buying this deal, are you cool sending me a $5,000 finder's fee? And guess what? More often than not, investors will hands down say, hey, if the deal's good enough, I'll pay you 10. Forget 5, I just want a deal. How do I know this is true? Well, I literally did that this year. I was on vacation in Disney World, Florida before the pandemic, and somebody called me up and said, Kevin, I watch your videos or I saw your posts or whatever. I saw you're looking for a deal. I just talked to an attorney, whom I know. I don't know how they got the connection. I don't even care. He just says, it's a $450,000 house in this part of town. It's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath. Is that something you're interested in? It's a hoarding mess and it's full of a bunch of stuff. And I go, I don't care how much stuff is in it. For $450, I'll buy it. He goes, well, but I'm gonna have to ask for a finder's fee before I can hook you up on it. I go, dude, I want the deal, no problem. 10 grand, psh, done. Don't tell him, but maybe I would have given him 12. Anyway, the point is, there is money to be made with no money and no effort in real estate if you got what it takes to get out there and hunt for them. Again, even if that means knocking on doors. Knock, stand 6 feet back. Hey, you ever want to sell to a cash buyer? No? Okay, whatever, bye. It doesn't have to be you. You just gotta find the people willing to sell and then hook them up with people who are willing to buy, which again, no shortage of people looking to buy. Even if you didn't even have an investor list yet, you find a deal, it's so easy to turn these. You could just pick up the phone and call real estate agents and go, hey, I got a really good deal. Do you have any clients who want in on this really good deal? All I'm asking for is a finder's fee. And you could work out the details. It's not a big deal, it's done all the time. In fact, this is formally known as something called wholesaling, which wholesaling kind of takes it up a notch. And so we're gonna call that number 2. Wholesaling real estate is doing the same thing that a bird dog does. Well, a bird dog who's the hunter, right? The number 1 thing we talked about. A wholesaler does pretty much the same thing as somebody who bird dogs for deals, except what they do is a little bit more formal. They try to take it a step further and they'll actually write an offer on a property. So this would be like, you find that $200,000 house you know is worth 300 grand and it just needs like $8,000 worth of paint and carpet work. You write an offer on it, here's a $200,000 cash offer, give me a 45-day escrow, and you write in, instead of your buyer name, meet Kevin, you write in buyer, meet Kevin and or assignee. Now, you can turn around and go to these investors and go, hey, I've got a deal under contract for 2, it's in a $300,000 neighborhood. You cool if I just flip you the contract? Hey, if you are, I'm just gonna have to take an assignment fee and it's gonna be $5,000 or $10,000 or whatever, makes it a win-win. It's a win for you because you get your finder's fee, and it's a win for them because they got a good deal and they just kicked you back a little bit of money. Totally, very, very, very commonly done. Some states say if you start doing wholesaling, you gotta have a real estate license, but in most states, you do not need a real estate license to do any of these options. So check in your state. Wholesaling is the one with the asterisk for the license. In most cases, you don't need a license. Now, option number 3. Oh, by the way, a quick note from our sponsors. That's me, by the way. If you want more content like this, make sure to download my brain via the courses in the links down below. I have programs on stocks and money, real estate investing, real estate sales, YouTube, how to make money from YouTube. There's definitely something for you, so use that coupon code. Check it out in the links down below. Option number 3. Let's say you find a great deal, but you have no money to do the deal and no one to sell the deal to because you're like, I haven't really started making my list yet or whatever, and I don't have any money, but I just found a really good deal and I know it's profitable, like I can't lose on it because it's so cheap. Well, an option you have, and this one comes with some caveats, but an option you have is getting something called a hard money loan. Hard money lenders lend you money based on the value of the property and its potential. It's not based on your income and it's not based on your down payment. This means you could literally Google Ventura County hard money lender or Los Angeles hard money lender in your area and get a short-term loan to fix up a house, get the money to spend the money on fix up, flip it by selling it, call up a realtor and have them sell it. And then now you just bought, fixed up, and sold a house with no money out of your own pocket. However, be warned, it better be a really good deal because hard money lenders usually charge very high interest rates and fees, and they don't give you a lot of time. Like even a 1 or 2 year loan is kind of short term, especially if the market's gonna move on you. So this can be risky, but it can be a phenomenal way to start if you know you have a great deal and you're confident in the value, but you just don't have anybody to flip the darn thing to. Like you can't bird dog it out to somebody. That's usually rare, but that gives you an option. Option number 4, partnering. There are a few ways you can partner in real estate. Number 1, you could be the deal finder and the coordinator of all the work, and then somebody else supplies the money. See, there are a lot of investors who have a lot of money, but they don't have extra time. They have money because they're like a doctor and they're working like 80-hour weeks. So they got the money, but they don't have the time to do the deal or to coordinate it or whatever. They can't even find the deals. If you have a money partner, they could get a loan, they could provide the down payment and the fix-up money, you find the deal, you fix up the property, y'all flip the deal, and then you share the profits. It's very important to separate responsibilities if you do this so that you don't end up fighting over little minor decisions. Like if you're the dude in charge of fix-up, you're the dude in charge of fix-up, okay? No, bro, we are not gonna do brass hardware, we're doing the bronze, because I'm the coordinator of the repairs. You gotta make it really clear, like separate those responsibilities. Also, sometimes if you can't qualify for a loan yourself, you might be able to find a deal and then buy the deal yourself using a cosigner. For example, if you agree to live in a house for just 1 year, you could have a cosigner co-sign on your deal. It could be a relative, an uncle, a parent, whatever, and they could be an owner of just 1% of the property. So you're a 99% owner, they're a 1% owner, and you buy the place with a non-owner occupied FHA loan. This could help you qualify for a loan even if you don't have any income, and sometimes even if you don't have any down payment. You have to check with your lenders for details on that though, because gift payments are a possibility when you go to buy a property, but there are restrictions and only certain loan programs let you take gift money. But there are ways for you to get a loan with literally no income and no down payment. It's insane the amount of options that exist in America. Notice how so far all of these options have to do with get a good deal and then the doors open up. That's the trick. You gotta find the good deals. You gotta learn how to identify value, which is something I help you learn every single day the market is open in my live streams in the real estate investing course. Option number 5, there are tons of down payment assistance programs throughout the country. Google things like Community Development Corporations or Down Payment Assistance Program in Los Angeles, Ventura County, whatever it is. In many cases, you could potentially qualify to buy a home with no money out of your pocket, as states and local agencies will actually give you money or grant you money for your down payment and your closing costs. Seriously, it is a wild world out there. And if you want more wealth, consider taking advantage of one of these methods to actually help you build wealth and become an expert in real estate at the same time. Don't forget to check out the courses on creating a YouTube channel and my real estate investing course in the links down below. There's also a link down there, by the way, to get 2 completely free stocks. So if you want 2 free stocks with the stock trading platform Webull, you deposit $100 with them, they'll give you 2 free stocks. So now you have $100 to go buy stocks and 2 free stocks. Plus, you can get life insurance in as little as 5 minutes by signing up for life insurance in the link down below. Thanks for watching, folks, and we'll see you next time.